Okay. Okay, what was I doing there? Well, I'm just dialing in different, chords of a key, using different chord forms, and then using the minor and major pentatonic forms associated with the chord forms. I know all the chords of the key because I have a memory tool that just tells me immediately what the shapes to play are. If I'm starting off with a C form 1 chord, this is a C form. It's playing an E tone, okay? There's an E note here at the 7th fret, 5th string, and there's another E note here on the 2nd string, 5th fret. If I play the C form, okay, plays an E tone with a C form. I use a sequence called SeeDEGA. I came up with it 25 years ago, and I wrote a book about it, published it in 2004, called the SeeDEGA method. It just tells you immediately, if you start with a certain chord form, what other forms will play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords in that key, right in that fret position area. So we're starting off with C form, SeeDEGA, C, D, E, G, A. I know a D form minor will play the 2 chord, an E form minor will play the 3 chord, an E form major will play the 4 chord, a G form will play the 5, and an A form will play the 6. It's really that simple. We're not going to deal with 7 chords, not much used in pop and rock. Okay, so from there, all right, I can just use major and minor pentatonics. So I have a C form, use a C form major pentatonic. Okay, if I go to the 3 chord, I'm playing an E form minor, so play an E form minor pentatonic. If I'm playing the 6th chord, A form after the 1, 5. Back to the 1. And it's really that simple. I mean, if I'm playing the 5 chord with a G form, I'm playing a G form major scale with a blue note. And that's basically it. A lot of guitarists will tell you that's a lot of what they're doing. People like Guthrie Trapp, who I just commented on a great video of his, and maybe I'll include a link in the description. Okay, so we were in the C form, okay, as the 1 chord. Let's move it with caged up to the A form. We're still playing an E tone, but now we're using an A form. What different scale, chord forms will play the different key chords in this position? Well, use the SeeDEGA sequence, C, D, E, G, A, but we're starting with A. So A plays the 1, a C form minor plays the 2, a D form minor plays the 3, a D form major plays the 4, an E form plays the 5, and a G form plays the 6. And again, once you know the form, you know how to play along with whatever it is. 5 chord, 1 chord. It's an A form major, so A form major scale. A form, major pentatonic. Now if I want to expand that, okay, I'm playing a A form chord, I'm playing A form major pentatonic, but I can play a Mixolydian scale. How do I know how to do that? Well, I can play the whole major scale. can flat the 7th. Flat 7. Flat 7. But I also have a different way. And if I'm playing an A form chord, I can tell myself just play a D form major scale over that A form chord. Keep the root note, whatever the underlying chord form, keep the root note, which is an E, and now I'm playing a D form scale, but rooted here. And all of a sudden, Mixolydian. Mix it with the basic major pentatonic. Expand it. And that's, that mix is, kind of fun and easy to do. And you can switch. Okay, now let's say I want a more minor sound over this A form chord. Well, I can do the minor pentatonic, but I can now do a Dorian scale. Play a G form scale over an A form chord and you have Dorian. Mix it with the basic minor. So that's just I'm mixing Dorian now and the basic minor pentatonic. And that's how I'm coming up with, expanding a minor sound, okay, over this chord. Now I have a sequence I came up with a long time ago to mix, to put different scale forms, dial in scale forms over chord forms to create the different modal sounds. The Ionian, the 2, which is the Dorian, the Phrygian, the Lydian, the Mixolydian, the Aeolian, and the Locrian, the 7, but we're not going to get into that. In any case, my book does get into everything. I have a newer book out which kind of, compiles a whole bunch of this information about memory tools and how to dial in scale forms and chord forms, how to play key chords, quickly using these memory tools you can't forget. And I also have an app, okay? It's on Google Play, and it's in testing phase. You can sign up for it easily and get it completely free. It has no ads, and it shows you these things in the app. So it would really help me out if you want to download that and try that. In any case, you hear a lot of guitarists talk about this stuff, and they have their own ways of remembering things. This is my way. I use these memory tools. And they'll talk about CAGGED a lot, but obviously a lot of people don't know about these other memory tools that I came up with many years ago. But, maybe you'll find it helpful. So in any case, thanks for watching.